Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. This is Del Pride. Everybody just calls me Coach Pride. Welcome to the Indianapolis Healthplex. And I'm going to talk again about some of the aspects of the serve. We've been working on how far away from the body that toss should be. And if you saw that video, which I hope you did, we talked about that toss being in front of you. But not over here, not behind you, but using the racket for a toss. Check that video out. In the second video, we talked about how the arc of the ball, once you make contact, needs to be up and over, up and over. So we talked about tossing the ball up and throwing it over and not falling for the optical illusion of hitting down into the court, because that is going to end up with a net problem. Don't let the net beat you. Third thing, and this is great, I love this drill. You can't do it enough. I'm going to start with the red balls because they're bigger. Then I'm going to go to the orange balls, they're a little bit softer. And then finally I'm going to go to what we call a yellow ball, which is what everybody does. These are tougher. But this drill is called collision. I got kids, teenagers, my high school kids, my college, they love this drill because I ask them how hard you can do it. So we're going to start off nice and easy. You remember the arc drill, all right? So I'm going to grab that ball. You remember the arc drill. I'm going to ask you to collide the balls now. There's no way I can teach this. I can tell you, but I can't teach it. It's going to take practice on eye-hand coordination. So I've got my stance. I've got the ball by my ears. We talked about in one of my other videos because that's where that racket's going to lay down my back. I'm going to toss that ball up and I'm going to collide the balls. Any touch at all is a great touch. Any touch at all is a great touch. We're going to do it again and we're going to talk about some of the tricks to this. Ball goes up. There it is. Now I know I made that look easy, but let's say you're having some problems with that. Let's say you're trying to go up and for whatever reason, you just can't figure out how to touch that lead ball. Here's the trick that you don't hear about most of the time. Gradually learn to let go of the ball. I'm going to hold on to this ball until I touch the ball in the air. Ball goes up, touch. One more time. Ball goes up, touch. Now, I didn't toss the ball into the ball, but I was able to find it. Let me tell you, if you can't toss it up and touch it holding the ball, you're not going to be able to toss it up and touch it throwing the ball. So once I've established that I can toss it up and I can reach out and touch it, how about I get really close and just have a baby toss? Really close, baby toss. So I waited until that ball got really close to me, and I could have touched it, I could have held the ball and touched it, but I just let go at the very last minute. Let me do that again. Tosses up, baby toss. So I let that ball get really close to me, and that's the beginning of learning how to find the ball. But ideally, you want to be able to toss that ball and toss that ball up and truly get a real throw. Is my hand moving fast or is my hand moving smoothly and slow? Watch it again. No camera tricks, just Coach Pride. Ball goes up, my hand is not moving fast. So this is going to help you learn to make that contact with the racket. And as much as I love all my students, I cannot teach eye-hand coordination, I cannot teach timing, and I cannot teach touch. All we can do as coaches is encourage and give you drills that just drive you bananas while you're trying to get better and better at those skills. So, in recap, we know how to toss the ball in front from watching one of my videos before. We understand tossing over and hitting up on the ball so that you're not falling for that optical illusion that I'm taller than the net and hitting down. That's an illusion. And last but not least, now that we know those things, hey, I'm going to make contact with that ball because I'm going to practice throwing it up and making collisions with the ball. These things are going to make your serve so much better. All we've been talking about is different things about the toss. Because if you cannot toss the ball consistently well, no matter what your style of serve is, you will have an inconsistent serve. So let's get consistent about the tossing of the ball and make a better toss for you to have a better serve. A great toss at the beginning of a great serve. Want to see you on court soon. Have a fabulous day.